from UNE News. And hi, Mr. Hong, hi, Mrs. Chen. So first
Yes.
of all, I wanted to say happy belated birthday to Mr. Hong. And
Oh,
also, can you
thank
share
you.
a little bit, about how you feel you finally get that foot and handprint as TCL?
马小姐你好. It was a big thrill,
Mhm.
possibly the biggest thrill in my career as far as awards recognition,
Mhm.
is when I first came to Hollywood in 1953. I had a tiny, what they call studio apartment nearby that walk, and I rush over there and put my foot down into John Wayne's big footprints. I said, "This is too big for me," you know. So to have put my own feet down, so as to say, and have one my size count a lot. And it's a big thrill to be, DreamWorks and Universal did a great job, and Lucy Liu was there, and so were the two Daniels, the directors there to speak up for me. How can I help but feel like being extremely happy, and the lion dance was great, Immortals. So we really celebrated. And maybe another few years from now, maybe we can all maybe somehow I can make an announcement, and you, Maggie, can come and help us celebrate and just all celebrate on that square to say we Asian Americans have made it, and we're here. We want to be recognized. We want a chance to exhibit our talent and creative ability. That
Yeah.
means a lot to Lori. She contributes so much in not only in Hollywood but also in Broadway. She's a multi-talent person and should get a lot of roles.
Right.
And I hope she gets it.
Like James, you said only three Asian Americans were given the opportunity to put, it's a really a big deal in the 75-year history of the Academy Awards to have an Asian American be honored and have his place there. And I agree. Some young Asian's going to come, put their feet in the handprints and the feet print and say, this is somebody that represents me.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Very, very important.
Right. Mrs. Chen, I would just quickly want to ask, because this is a new character, and
Yeah.
what's your first reaction when you see the character? What it look like, and how you gonna portray this character?
I didn't see any picture until after I recorded the whole thing. So I have no idea when I see their eyes bugging out and the rollers in her hair. You reminded me of the Kung Fu Hustle. That lady in that movie. Yeah. And she had rollers and everything too. So she was one of the first character actresses, really outlandish character actresses. So I am very happy to see that. And I'm very happy to portray, not a quiet being, but full of raucous.
Right.
character.
So, Mr. Hong, can you quickly say that do you feel like Mr. Ping is kind of feel in competition with the other father?
But he wasn't around, so I am the father. I took care of him as a child and gave him all the food that he wanted, and he almost ate my restaurant out, But I want him to be happy, I want him to actually follow my footsteps and make good noodles and dumplings. But as he said, I love the way he said it. I love Kung Fu! The way he said that is exactly what he wants. And
Right.
in a way, I'm very proud that he has now become a spiritual leader. That's in the new role in this film. But it's hard to believe that my son would be the spiritual leader, but that's my son.
Thank you so much. Unfortunately, this is my time, but thank you so
Hey,
so
thank
nice to
you.
meet you guys.
Thank you, Maggie.
Thank
Bye.
you.